The curfew time extension to 9 p.m. has not been followed by a similar extension of the 4 p.m. closure. We are now supposed to close at 4 p.m. when the people we are supposed to serve are still working. The protocols by the Ministry of Health require mandatory coronavirus clinical tests by all workers. The testing process is too slow and cumbersome. Some of our members have waited for more than 2 weeks to get their results or to have their staff get tested. Private testing facilities are very expensive, considering the limited times of operation that we have been offered by the protocols. But despite all this, some of our members have complied and are serving the public well. We request to be allowed to operate at most up to 8 p.m. Some operators have their own arrangements for staff accommodation and transport. However, curfew hours will be observed. The issue of mandatory and the periodic testing of staff be reviewed to reflect the realities on the ground.
A good number of members have complied with the guidelines, making huge investment to test workers for COVID-19, sanitize premises, set up washing stations, and sanitizers. In summary, we have been implementing hygiene and social distancing protocols in order to ensure safety as we have resumed operations. Earlier this week, the Pubs, Entertainment and Restaurant Association of Kenya wrote to the Ministry of Health asking for stern action on the establishment that failed to adhere to the guidelines. We took this action as such establishments are a strain on our businesses and are likely not only discourage our patrons from coming back, they are also likely to make the government roll back the measures taken to enable a return to economic activity. It is therefore our plea to the Ministry of Health and indeed the government to take action against specific offenders rather than take drastic measures that would indiscriminately impact a whole sector of the economy with dire economic strains.
We want to thank the President, His Excellency the President, for at least listening to our industry. We want to thank our CS Balala for listening to us and bringing us so far to this level. We also want to emphasize on the issue of the 2 billion, because we are all suffering. But since His Excellency the President allocated 2 billion to the hospitality sector, we are actually requesting that if 1 billion can be allocated to the pubs, entertainment, restaurants, we'll be able to actually get back onto our feet. Then we'll not be able to discuss the issue of our staffing, because this is a ripple effect. It's affecting the agribusiness, it's affecting the banks, it's affecting every sector of the economy. We would like to discourage the taxation on some of the alcoholic beverage. Already we are down. You don't want to kick us when you're already down. For the economy to thrive, we would like such things to be engaged as stakeholders to discuss before such are implemented. Because as of now, the moment we encourage that, then we'll be opening doors for illicit brews.